very different video for you. I have an unboxing, but it's not a beauty box. So you're going to be a little surprised, but perhaps a lot of you will not be if you already have been following me for some time and you've seen my 13 Days of Horror videos, because you know, everybody knows, I think, that I love horror films. So I decided to subscribe, I can't talk. I decided to subscribe to this amazing box called Horror Block. Now it's basically a company based in the US, but they do ship worldwide, and they do a number of different blocks. They do like a kids one, and then they do more of sort of like a comic type one, which is kind of like Avengers and all that kind of good stuff, and gaming sort of stuff. But this one of course appeals to me because it's horror. Now Tony actually gets Loot Crate, and we did get Geek Box, but I wasn't overly impressed, to be fair, with the Geek Box. It was okay, but the Loot Crate, oh my goodness, it just blows Geek Box so out of the water. The last two boxes have been so amazing. The last one was, it had Dungeons and Dragons and stuff in. I think it was called, it wasn't Unite, I can't remember what it was, Fantasy. And she got this amazing Dungeons and Dragons t-shirt. She got an inflatable crown. I mean, there was some amazing things in this box. The Princess Bride playing cards. We love The Princess Bride. It's an amazing film. So it was really a fantastic box. So I'm going to start doing loot crates. Let me know if you're interested in seeing them. I know that they're not everybody's cup of tea, but they're more her kind of thing, which is kind of like, they do look at like sort of, like they did a spy box the month before, and that was just so amazing. You get a t-shirt every month, and it had this James Bond sort of t-shirt. I'll have to show you it in some video, or, you know, I'll have to show you it because it's an amazing t-shirt, and it's got him like as a mini-me cartoon person, and he's in the sort of, you know, the James Bond bullet hole, and then it says, he's crying, and I think underneath it says, is it? It's stirred or something, because obviously Bond likes it shaken, not stirred. So yeah, and she got this amazing watch that just looks like a black sort of bracelet, and it just looks like nothing, and then you touch the face and the time comes up in red, right, and it's just an amazing box. The last two boxes have been so fabulous, and it comes from America. I think by the time you pay for it and pay for the shipping, it is £20 a month, which is, you know, it's not cheap, but you definitely get more than your money's worth in the box itself. And Tony just loves the boxes, and she just thinks they're amazing. She got a great novel in one of the boxes, and apparently it's been made into a film, so she's really excited, so she's going to start reading that soon. So I love these boxes, and I guess it all kind of started really, for me, that my knowledge of boxes started with Glossy Box. But it's great to see that they do lots of boxes for lots of different reasons and different things, because we're all interested in different stuff. And of course I always show my glossy boxes, but I'm going to start doing horror blocks. So you might not be interested. If you're not, feel free to click out, but you might be interested. Not just if you're a horror fan, but just in general, just to kind of see what you may get in the box. So enough waffle. So the box itself has like a red bloody handprint on the top. On the top. And then the tape is like brown tape, but then it's got blood. And then I've cut the lid off, just in case you're kind of wondering what's going on there. And because I'm actually going to keep the box just for storage inside my little bedside cupboard, because I keep treats in there. It's my secret stash. Shh, don't tell anybody. Anyway, what is wonderful about the front of this box? Okay, well, it says Horror Block. Look at the front. If you're not a Walking Dead fan, you won't know the reference. Oh my goodness, how amazing is that? That's why I'm keeping this box. I'm not going to keep every box, because at the end of the day it's just a box. But yeah, I think Tony wants the next one though, because she thinks that's really cool too. Actually they might make quite nice little, like a drawer set, so maybe I'll keep a few and see if I can make something. But it says don't open, dead inside. So you don't read it, don't dead open inside. It's kind of, in The Walking Dead there's these doors, they've got chains on them, and it says don't open, dead inside. And there's just a lot of zombies in there. So anyway, you probably didn't really want to know that, but there you go. I'm letting you know anyway. So I think everything's in here that I got. You get a card that tells you what you get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I think I've got everything. Now, with this, you do get your card. It doesn't tell you prices or anything, but it does give you the details of your items. But then you also get the magazine, which is called Rue Morgue. At least I think it's just Rue Morgue. But this retails for $4.99, or sorry, $4.99, so around £3. And it's basically a horror magazine subscription service that's available in the US. And it's, you know, it's a magazine, so it's a decent size, and it's really great actually. I can't wait to read it. I haven't really started reading it yet, but I absolutely love Hannibal. I think it's amazing, and Mads Mikkelsen is just so sexy. So there's a whole huge article on Hannibal and him, and then it's just got loads of articles about books, and then, you know, films that are coming out and all sorts of good stuff. And I love horror, so it's really good for like inspiration for when I do my 13 days of horror, but it's also just totally amazing to read it because it's going to tell me all the things that are coming out, and yeah, I can maybe check them out. So really, really love that. And then you do get a t-shirt every month. I got mine in a large because I wasn't exactly sure about how the sizes would run, but I think I'm probably going to change it because it is absolutely huge. This is actually a Horror Block exclusive, I think. Yeah, Horror Block. And it says, a shirt to make your skin crawl. Yeah, and it's made by Shirt Punch. You get a little 10% discount attached there. But this is a large. I'm not going to show you the front yet. And it's really huge. I mean, that's really great for me, to be fair. When I'm like messing about in the house or just taking the dogs for a walk, I like a really huge, large, baggy t-shirt because I just feel really comfortable. I don't really like things that are really form-fitting. I'm trying to lose weight and I'm a bit conscious about some of my lumps and bumps. So I do like something that's quite large. And this is actually from the Evil Dead. And it's like, I love evil, or, you know, he kind of looks a bit like a heart, but that's his face. And I just love it. It's just fantastic. So I'm very excited about that shirt, and that's what I love about it. They've had some great t-shirts in, so I'm very excited to get a t-shirt. So we'll see how it fits, and if I really like the bagginess, I'll just leave the size alone, because that's how I like it. So the next thing in here, you get these little shot glasses. Not so much my thing because I'm not really a drinker, but I do have a Halloween cupboard. Yes, you heard me right. I got this really amazing 1930s display cabinet, and I got it off Freagle. This woman was basically moving and she didn't want to take everything with her, and I got it, and it's got this glass front, and it's got gold like sort of paint on the front, like in the glass, and it's just gorgeous. I've got all my Richard Lehman books in the bottom, and then in the top it's got like all my candles and my pumpkins for Halloween, because, you know, why should I have to put them away? I usually have them on the shelf anyway as displayed, and, you know, Alec kind of said the same. He says, well, you love them, so why put them away? And I totally agree. Anyway, I'm waffling. You get 2 shot glasses in here, and that's what he looks like. So you get 2 of those. Not that I'd use them, but they might come in useful when I do my Halloween tutorials, kind of like for mixing stuff in and putting silicone and stuff in. So yeah, I don't mind. Because this box was so heavy. Like when I got it, I was like, oh my god, it's so heavy. It was like really quite exciting because it was like, ooh, there must be some really good goodies in here. The next thing, I knew instantly what it was. If you're a horror fan, you know, you probably will know. It's got the Overlook Hotel. And it says, here's coasters. And this is the carpet at the Overlook Hotel, in case you wonder what the pub is. And the Overlook Hotel basically is The Shining. And it does have on the top, which is something that Tony noticed, and I don't have my glasses, so I'm just going to get out the magnifying glass because it's quite small. It says Torrance Printing Co. And Torrance is actually the character name. He's called Jack Torrance. I'm pretty sure it's Jack Torrance in the movie The Shining. So I haven't actually opened these yet, but I'll open them now. I kind of kept them wrapped up for the video. You get 4 of them. You could like put them together and make like a little carpet. But they're just like beer mats, they're just cardboard. But that is not the point. They're really cool. I love The Shining, so I'm very happy with them. You're also getting here like a little card, and it says, what did you think of this horror block? We're dying to know. And then it's got the website and stuff, and then it says, if I were in a horror movie, I would want to be killed with A. So, quite interesting. I'm not really sure. I think I'd have to think about that. So the next thing in here, now it's fallen because I took it out to have a look at it. I don't know if this was an exclusive. Let me just quickly check. Oh, it is, yeah. It says, exclusive Ghostbusters Ecto 1 vinyl. It says, race to the scene of the latest spectral haunting and take care of business with this rare exclusive collectible from Triton merchandise. Just don't cross the streams, that could be bad. I loved Ghostbusters. Who doesn't love Ghostbusters? I love Slimer. Yeah, that's not on here. So that's like, the little things are on the back, and then it's kind of got that on the front. So it's all Ecto 1. And it's so detailed. It comes in this box. And then it's got like the other characters that you can actually purchase. But I'll open it because there's no point showing you the front because it's kind of fallen because I took it out to have a look at it. Okay, so it's made of rubber and it's actually being claimed Tony's going to have this. But the detailing on this little car is so cool. So detailed. And it says, it's an Ecto 1. It's really cool. I mean, if you're a collector of like horror stuff, this is just really cool. Yeah, so I think Tony's going to take that one. And then the last thing. And I do have something in there because I'm using it. So this is by Bloody Disgusting. And I think this was made for this box. I'm so organised today. And I'm not even looking at the right card. Okay. So it says, we've partnered with the folks of Bloody Disgusting to bring you this mug that even Mother would be proud of. Sip your hot poison of choice in the comfort of your own home, knowing this came directly from one of the most notorious hotels in all of horror fandom. Now we've all heard of Bates Motel. And it says no vacancy. And then it just says Bloody Disgusting on the other side. That's the company who made it. And I think it says made in somewhere on the bottom. But that's the Bates Motel. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Psycho. I did a little taster of A-level media studies when I went to college. And the first thing that they kind of did was watched Psycho and kind of analysed some of the scenes in it. And I just think it's very slow in getting started, but I love the atmosphere of the film, the use of music, and just, you know, he's just amazing as Norman Bates, Anthony Perkins. He's just creepy. And yeah, it's just this really, really great horror film. But, like I said, it's really slow. So it's like not one of my favourites, even though it's a great film because it, you know, it was just such a great film of its time. And the whole concept of it and the whole use of, like I said, the use of music and, you know, the way it's cut together, it's just amazing. But it's Hitchcock, so what you expect. Hitchcock was just genius. But I absolutely love this new series. I don't know if anybody's watching it that watches me. Bates Motel. That's from the new series. It's kind of like at the beginning on the intro. It's amazing. The guy who plays Norman is just fantastic. We're watching it at the moment in the UK. And he's just totally losing the plot at the moment. And he's so good at it. He's so believable. And yeah, it's fantastic. We absolutely love it. I really love the last series, and this series is not disappointing so far. So I think you can probably pick it up on, I don't know if you can download episodes or if it's on like Sky and you can like watch it. Because they often put programmes on there and it's like box sets and you can catch up on them. It's definitely well worth checking out. It's really, really good. It is creepy, but it's just fantastic. All of the characters are really, really good and I absolutely love it. So I was really excited when I got my mug. It was really well wrapped as well. I mean, I think this has been bouncing about all the way from America and I got here in one piece. It's pretty impressive. It was very well packed, but the box was just jam-packed full when I got it. So yes, cheers. Amazing. So that's my first box and I'm really pleased with it. I think there's some really cool things in it. And yeah, I mean, I can't wait to give this a read. I had it in my bedroom because I was going to start reading it last night and then we got involved watching stuff. But yeah, I will definitely be reading that and I'll definitely be wearing this. So that's it, guys. This is something a little bit different for me, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll be back to beauty in the next video as per usual. But that's it for today, so I'm going to love and leave you there and see you all soon. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!